morning, y'all. Good morning, and welcome back to Hoplop Land, and happy weekend to you. I'm on today with a special edition of We Wishes. As you all know, this is a program that we started here probably 2 years ago. It's community driven. It's a really popular program. Basically, it enables you to make a wish for something that you want, either an item that is purchased, an item that could be in someone's stash, or a used item, or a handmade item, and other people in the community grant it. And we've had to suspend it just because I've had too much on the go. But I wanted to bring it back, especially as I'm doing this Marie Kondo-like decluttering. I thought, wow, this is a great time to bring this back because I can pay very careful attention to what people are wishing for. And if it's part of the stuff I'm decluttering, it'd be great to be able to gift that to people. But I also know that people just missed it. So for those of you that are new to the channel, this is how it works. Normally we have a weighty want, which is $25 or less, a We Wish, which is $10 to $15 or less, and then of course anything handmade or used. So in COVID, we suspended the weighty want, and I'm going to continue that at least until the holiday season because COVID's still a real thing. In fact, with this new Delta outbreak, we have COVID very active in Florida at the moment, as it is across the rest of the country. So we're not through this yet. So I think in COVID, we've spent a lot of money on PPE. People lost jobs. People had to move. It's been a really unsettling time financially, emotionally, and while the vaccine has empowered so many to start living their life again, I also think people haven't recovered yet. So no weighty wants, y'all, unless it's something like a weighty want can be, I want to do a swap with someone, or I'd like to do a collab with someone. That's a weighty want that we will allow for this session. It's something that doesn't cost anything. That's the only exception to the weighty want. The We Wish can be $10 to $15 or less. It could be something like ephemera, or it can be something free like die cuts, or it could be a used punch. Any of those things are fine. It could also be a Memdex. Maybe somebody wants a Memdex. So those are the We Wishes, and all you have to do is list your We Wishes down below. Try to be as specific as possible. Some of the feedback that subscribers have given is that sometimes the wishes are just too generalized for them to be able to grant them. So they'll say, well, I want ephemera. Well, try to be specific. What kind of ephemera do you want? Do you want crepe paper like ephemera? Do you want summer ephemera? Do you want mermaid ephemera? You know, especially people who have been crafting a long time, have a lot of supplies. And so the more specific you can be, the better chances are someone's going to be able to grant that wish. And I'll say the same thing for each category, like ribbon. You know, be specific. What kind of ribbon? Are you looking for vintage lace? Are you looking for shabby-esque Hobby Lobby type trim? Are you looking for, just really simple trim that can go with anything? So the more specific you can be, the better chance is someone's going to be able to find it for you in their stash, or maybe they've seen it on sale at their local stores. You just never know. So again, this is community driven, so you list your wish down below, and then people in the community grant it. They leave you a little message, so make sure you're checking back every few days because they're going to reach out to you here on the comments to ask you for your address, and you guys will exchange that information to keep it private. I just launched the program, and the community launches into action. And it's a wonderful program. Some months some people make a wish, some months the same people grant a wish. It's an ebb and flow kind of thing. If you're new here, don't be shy to make a wish. Everyone is welcome and included. The only thing we ask is that you stick around because, it wouldn't be nice to come and make a wish, get it granted, and then disappear. This is community driven. I will laugh, however, because last night, talk about humble pie. I was pre-recording videos for the next week, and I was all excited to show you all what my making desk looks like after a night of die cutting. And I had done a ton of die cutting, and I was excited to show you. This is not edited, folks. This is really what it looked like last night. I kept true to it. There's the pile of paper that has to go away. You can see it right there. And I was super excited because that means the system's working. Yes, there's a couple things on the desk that shouldn't be there that have to go away, but this is a 5-minute cleanup. That's it. Now, if you've been here from the beginning, you know that is not how I used to operate. The whole table would have been covered in scraps and everywhere, and it would have taken me an hour to clean up, probably as long as I had to die cut. And that was making me insane. So this new system of clearing up as I go is really effective. So I was all excited to make the video for that for Wednesday. So why didn't I make it? Well, let me tell you what happened. Talk about when you're in a period of personal growth, how you take 2 steps forward and you're about to pat yourself on the back and something reveals itself and you're like, oh girl, you are still in mid-process. I went looking for this die set and I really needed it for something I'm working on. And I couldn't find it. It wasn't where it should be. It was misfiled. So in the process of going and looking for this and finally finding it, which took me quite a long time, I collected an entire small, medium-sized bin from DT worth of misfiled items. Dies, made items. I was so upset with myself, y'all. Because I was thinking, oh, look at this. This system is working. And it is working. But it's imperfect at this point because I'm imperfect. And clearly in my rush to put things away, I had misfiled a bunch of things. And by the time I had collected this whole bin, I was so upset that I almost did what, if you've been here from the beginning, you know I'm tempted to do, which is a complete rage purge. I almost pulled everything out again just to be like, Urgh! But I stopped myself because I've learned that doing one section at a time is the smart way to go. It keeps the mess down. It keeps it manageable. So I stopped myself. But I also couldn't make that video because talk about humble pie. Yes, my making space is a lot better than it's ever been. And I've been doing this over a month now. So, it takes 21 days to form a good habit. This is a good habit. But I am far from having this under control because not only were my dies misfiled, but so were at least 25 other items. So today, on Fridays, I try to go and put everything back perfectly. So today I have quite a job ahead of me because I got a whole bin of stuff that has to be recategorized. So there you have it, folks. This journey to really keep everything orderly is really a work in progress. But then again, I'm a work in progress. So is that surprising? Not really. Anyway, happy wishing y'all. I'm happy to launch this because especially as I'm doing this decluttering, I'm going to be paying careful attention to that list because maybe I have the items and maybe they're in my donation bin and I could just be mailing them off to you if I ever get to the post office. Wishing for you a happy, a healthy, most importantly, this weekend, a creative weekend. I also owe an apology to Kathy and Life with Patty and Marianne because I've been watching both collabs, the Rainbow collab and the Summer collab. And in Sunday's video, I got both of the collabs mixed up. The Rainbow collab is hosted by Marianne, and the Summer collab is hosted by Life with Patty and Kathy's Favorite Things. But this is Hot Blot Blend. I still call E6000 glue EC6000. What you see is what you get here, folks. I don't edit my videos, and I make a lot of bloopers, that's for sure. So, sorry, Patty and Kathy and Marianne, and just wishing for you all, the rest of you, a happy and a healthy weekend. Bye for now.